Weather, a company that's really, they really set the bar high when it comes to bringing you really cool and unique and different items for your garden. And this is a beauty. Oh. This is an oversized solar metal and acrylic jeweled butterfly. If you love all the things big and bold and color and interesting, this is by far gonna really stand out. We have it for you on 5 flexible payments, $13.99. And butterflies are one of the most beautiful creatures in the garden, right?
I'm a butterfly girl.
Oh, me too.
Everybody has their icon, right? Dragonfly, butterfly, hummingbird, right. Exactly. For me, I'm a butterfly girl. This is jewelry for your beautiful piece of property. Here's the thing. Not everybody has a green thumb. Not everybody has the desire to water plants every day.
Me.
But, right, and I understand that. I happen to be a gardener, but I also absolutely love butterflies. Look at the beauty during the day. But what makes this wind and weather piece so spectacular, other than these beautiful jewel tones, is the fact that when the lights go down, we have a spray of light that soaks up the area around this that will take up so much of your, I can't even. Okay, so.
I don't even think you can get the majesty on your television screen because we're looking at it in person, the way it twinkles and the way it glistens, almost like little icicle drops have been like just fallen and dusted on top of this beautiful butterfly. And then you get those oversized jeweled crystals that are red and gold and blue. I mean, they look like gemstones for your yard.
Right. So, I mean, I'm an Aquarius. Okay, so I'm always looking for the purples, but look at the blues. And one of the best things about this is that at night, it sprays onto the ground because of this nice big solar panel. And I could talk about wind and weather all day long.
Yeah.
These are pieces that were designed, engineered, meant to be outside.
Okay.
So they can handle the elements. So don't worry about, oh, can they handle the rain? Even in the snow, you can keep this outside.
That's lovely.
Look at the color palette.
It looks like artwork. It looks like you walked into a museum. I went to a museum this morning, and these are the types of pieces that you stop and you just have to take a 360-degree turn, and you can really see the faceted details of the color of the stones. They're oval, they're almost bezel set with that burnished kind of metal design. It almost looks like antiqued, you know? And you can see the details of the butterfly, the wings. It's oversized. Let me give you the dimensions. So it's gonna stand 15.5 inches wide, 12 inches high, and about 9 inches long. You don't even see the solar panel that illuminates and takes in the power of the sun, harnessing the power of the sun. And then at night, as soon as the lights drop, as soon as the sun goes down, you then get the spray of the color and the white kind of shimmer lights on the inside. It's really gorgeous. So
all of our wind and weather products that we bring to HSN, which by the way, we've been waiting to bring wind and weather here, they are designed, engineered to be long lasting. They will last you for years and years. So this is powder treated. This is steel that is going to last for years and years. But you can see that it does have that antique look to it.
It's like a hammered finish.
Yes, exactly. Yes, it's that like pewter that's like distressed, but yet that pop of color is just spectacular. All of my butterfly girls unite. This is something that as soon as I opened it, I thought, oh, I'm thinking of my mom, I'm thinking of my aunt, I'm thinking of the daughter I didn't have. Why do I have 4 boys?
4 boys. And she's lived to tell about it, right?
Yes, I guess. I'm half alive, right?
What if you could get 2? Like you could put these like on, you know, on a tablescape outside. Absolutely. It could be your center. I love, you know, we've got the flowers, sort of the sunflowers behind it. It just really pops. You know, it really just, I mean, here's the thing is, I look at these, and sometimes there are things that you look at during the day and they're like, oh, they're kind of functional, but they don't really have beauty. This has absolute stunning beauty it's literally mesmerizing all day and all night long. And I love the substantial size behind it and the fact that they're all the jewel tone colors.
Oh,
so it's gonna go
tones.
with
Yes,
everything everything outside.
And I'm sorry, I know I've said it before, but I have to say it again. I just want, when people come to my house, to say, oh, that is so beautiful. Will you come to my house? Will you make this happen at my house? Right. And I know it sounds kind of egotistical, but that makes me very, very proud. This is something that is like jewelry for your house. If you don't have a green thumb, if you don't like to plant things, this is a great way to get that color. I mean, even here, like we're not outside. Imagine if the light, the sun, is popping through this. Imagine the way that this is just going to pick up that light, reflect upon it. And I can't help but keep going back to the butterfly. I just love the butterflies.
It's a gorgeous,
it's rebirth,
it is.
It's fresh, it's spring, and the colors are just spectacular.
These are really durable and substantial, but they're not too heavy where you wouldn't be able to pick them up and move them. But I don't know, on 5 flexible payments, the fact that this is brand new, no one's seen it, it's the first airing, and these are all metal construction, weather resistant, super durable, and then you have those bezel set, oversized jewel tone acrylic crystals.
Right, so you don't have to worry about them breaking. They're not glass. But can I tell you something?
Like they would be, though.
That I
tell me, Carol.
Okay, all right,
I feel
so
like it's a
this is, I know, okay, so this
we're
is
having
solar
a garden
powered.
party.
I know, so I just want to share with you. You don't have to use the solar feature. If it's still cold where you are, or when it becomes winter next year, you can put a regular battery in this and allow this to glow maybe in a guest room, maybe in your bathroom.
That's the solar. And it's so discreet, like you don't even see it. Yeah, because watch, this is what everybody else sees. Right? And it's so hidden. Do you see the solar feature back here? No, it's down here. But it's such a, what if you wanted to even, you were saying you could put like a little, like a tea light back there.
Yes, exactly.
Like girl, we are on the same
garden party in the
page.
house. Should we dance?
We should.
Okay.
Well, we should do like a butterfly. Oh, you can't see that.
I don't know.
The butterfly is like, girl, come on now.
I don't know.
Okay,
I have 4 boys, so I want to do like Fortnite dances.
Like, come on. Okay, anyways.
But it does make me feel so good.
I don't know. Like the little, you can be like, okay.
Well, don't threaten me with a good time.
You think they're making fun of us at home? Can we do like the wave? How would we do the wave?
Yes, okay, I'm going to start. Ready?
Start. Yeah, go.
Yeah. I don't know what's happening, but I am in love with this. Okay, he's turning the music down.
We may not have a job tomorrow, okay, after our dance. It's a good thing we don't have to dance for a living.
I will give you one of these if we don't have a job tomorrow, because I'm telling you, this will make your life better.
I don't know. Okay, let's go back to a sweet butterfly.
Wind and weather.
Can I point out too, like I'm wearing green and it really like punches the green, like it pulls out that color, and you're wearing blue, like an aqua blue, and it pulls out a color from your top. So I really feel like if you have, I don't know if there's an area, in your house that maybe you have a decorative wall even on the inside, or your back porch, or if you have a fencing area. Could you hang these if you wanted to, or do they have to sit on a pedestal or a table?
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, the thing is though, you have to find a way to hang it because the weight of it is in the base.
Okay.
So you do want to make sure that
like,
you are giving it its full potential.
But I mean, these little wired areas, like if you wanted, you could hang something right here because you could just put a little wire. I'm just thinking of ideas as far as this kind of like, you know, going on a tree or something,
you
and
know
then
what,
it sort of floats.
You and I mean, you're younger than I am, but I remember my mom just being in love with gemstones, rubies, sapphires, garnets. This is totally embodying that.
And And that's the thing, we have a lot of, I mean, I know a lot of our girls love like Heidi Daus and all of our big,
this is Heidi
Daus.
Daus for your yard.
We've got you covered. Take a look at your screen. It almost looks like those even like Tiffany inspired lamps. You know what I mean? Like the Tiffany inspired lamps that we get a chance to air here at HSN. So metal construction, it's got like a hammered steel finish. Those are all acrylic oversized bezel set jewels that are set, and it's brand new and on 5 flexible payments, which all of our items